signal in my focus. I wonder what's causing it.
Hello. Hello Michael, we start with a question. I know he's dead, but the bloody DLC is called Notorious of the Abyss, right? That's the DLC's name. For what I've known. And I had the choice to choose between other bosses, but I cannot watch into the future and could not see which boss would be our next. So I opted to go after the DLC name. That's the reason. Well, but if you would like this name, it would be good to pick his name when you start DC. I know. You're right. But we have a couple of things, right? First of all, the name is completely optional. I can change it any second. So it doesn't matter if I rename it in 10 minutes or now. And yep, I just didn't know which boss, and I first of all typed in "let's go" and then thought I just go with the DLC name, which would have been better than "let's go." It's just a bloody title, man. It's not it would not change anything and attract 100 million viewers, right? So I gotta be. We gotta. We have been. In which direction? The question is in which direction we have been actually going. We have been at the wolf with the sword, right, where we received the shield. Is this in any way a direction to one of the two bosses? Let me ask it that way. Okay. Alright, good. Then we turn around. And the final boss would be Menace, right? Father of the Abyss. Then let's go with the Black Dragon. Keramit, right? I think you are starting to take a lot of things super personal. I do, because the last couple of streams have been super stressful. Not because of you, but I mean, first of all, I have a private life too, right? Where shit is happening too, and B, maybe not everything here on stream was so enjoyable for me. So, yep, that's just human behavior to become a little bit more defensive. I think that's quite natural, right? But yeah, not professional, I agree. And dragon hunting is actually quite a good name. Alright. Okay. Okay. First of all, in the arena there was a certain blocked door. Do you remember it? I remember a door. Yes. But out of my mind I would not suddenly find it. No. No, you have the key you picked up last time and you can open it. Did we pick up a key last time? Alright, yes, obviously, I do remember. Yep. That key. I just gotta need to remember. Give me a second. First of all, I'm gonna change. One thing gotta need to be changed. I wanna be silly. Alright, in a small room where you can see the two doors at the side between the arena and the bonfire. Well, not the complete Dragonfire outfit, right? Actually wanted to go like that. Sorry, no silliness. Yep. That's pretty fitting, don't you think? You are about to slay a dragon and you are wearing the Dragon Slayer outfit. Yep. Although, let's see how long I am gonna need for the dragon. So between the arena and the bonfire. Between the arena and the bonfire. Okay, there's a bonfire. This was the PvP room, right? So there's not gonna be the door. Am I bloody blind? Okay. The door is up the stairs, alright. Okay. Why do the statues, by the way, have tricks or it may be stone? Why do they have tricks in their hands? Weird. And you are about to meet another Dragon Slayer and a very lovable guy. Okay. Okay, that door. The tricks are catalysts which the locale sorcerers often used. Yeah, next time, if you don't wanna let me pronounce something, it would be obviously better to put the thing you don't wanna have pronounced wrongly at the beginning, right? But it's, since I'm speaking perfect English, it's locale. So don't see what the problem is.
Thou must be the one who freed Notorious, that old friend he was. Thanks to thee, he left this world with honor intact. And here I am, retired and blind. Of little help to thee, I'm afraid. If thou seekest to explore this domain, be wary of a black dragon. I fear thee no match for this terrible beast. There's very little to be said. What good is a dog with no hairs to hunt? But I'm lucky to be alive, I suppose. There's very little to be said. What good is a dog with no hairs to hunt? But I'm lucky to be alive, I suppose.
Alright.
There's
Yeah,
very
okay, good.
little to
Fair point, but that's how they are called, you know. If you would actually listen to the dialogue, would know how to pronounce it. But just because I may or may not heard it once or twice, it doesn't actually necessarily means that I can recreate the pronunciation, right? Okay, wait, I forgot. You first need to fight Calamite and then you go to this guy. Okay, since we wanted to take him down in the first place, then let's directly go to him. I thought this would be the way. I was wondering how we would actually end up at him. Good. Then I forget about the lovable guy. Who looked stinky, by the way. And crack on to the bloody dragon. And have some fun with the black dragon. Who I think is one of the strongest dragons still alive, right? Okay. And you will soon understand why this lovable guy is super important. Alright, looking forward to that. Okay. Don't forgive me. This guy is the Hawkeye Gog. He's one of the 4 Knights of Gwyn, and thus you met all of them: Onsa, Notorious, Sierran, and Gog, and he's obviously a very skilled bowman. Hence his giant bow, right? Okay, then let's see. Don't know if it was the sanctuary, right? Yup, and then to the elevator, and then up to. Ah, you're right. You're obviously, yeah. Because the Colosseum is, yeah. I had brain lag there. Anyways, now it would have been as close probably to walk there to the elevator, and anyways. Yep, you're right. I'm completely off the charts. Anyways, we go from the sectionary there. Otherwise, it's gonna take longer. Yeah, too late now. Before I search around more, I thought I quickly go down foot. It's better for the body too, right? Every step you take is a burnt calorie. So I've heard. Alright, boy. There we are.
Oh, for Juniper's sake, put some spring into your step. I've little to talk about, really. Oh, you know me. What do I know?
Do you see the little valley down here? I suppose you mean this one, right? Otherwise, no. Alright, good. Oh boy. That came a little bit out of nowhere. Good doggy. Was there not another dog? Okay, don't mean to scrutinize you, but you don't think it's kinda atmospheric breaking, looking up bosses and then not having any possible surprise? Obviously, if it suits you, that's okay. Emma, who said that? I just, you know, didn't know. What do you mean, by the way? I just looked up their names. That's not atmospheric breaking at all, in my opinion. Since they've been looking around in chat anyways before, right? The names of them. Come on, hurry up. I do like games, by the way, where you have the possibility to slide down ladders, by the way. Anyways. Now, Good. Good start, right? I collected some runes overall. That's good. Of course, that's what I mean or name. Calamite was mentioned, but that was because he literally appeared and just sat at the bridge, and I thought it would be great to explain who that is. The final boss still remained a mystery, and as I said, if it suits you, okay. I was at... Okay, now we go to the big dude, alright. I mean, what? I don't know what to say. I did not do anything to actually go there and spoil myself with the enemies to come up. I was just somehow looking, right? So that happened. I don't... If you do something for the first time, like playing a game for the first time, sometimes then you, sadly enough, have to spoil yourself sometimes. I don't necessarily do that on purpose. Well, theoretically on purpose, but not to gain any form of advantage from it or something. I'm not taking this offensive, actually. It came all but a little bit out of nowhere for me. It felt maybe a little bit not like an accusation, but like I'm cheating, it felt for me. Which I'm... Anyways, let's... Thank you for the feedback. But if I gotta need to come up with some names or whatever, I do have to look things up or just call the stream Dark Souls and rename it over the time. But then the first message is the title sucks. You know? It's a little bit of a stupid situation.
Tomorrow, is the black dragon posing the duress? Yes, I thought as much. He's called Calamite. Ferocious dragon indeed. Even mighty Anor Londo dared not provoke his ire. I see little good coming from this, but my intent is to persevere to the bitter end.
Or you could just write me and I think of something, right? That is a possibility too, yes. But that possibility didn't appear to my physical mind.
Good, good. What is bravery without a dash of recklessness? I've taken a liking to thee, and I owe thee much for thy service to Notorious. Now, watch, and see how Goth hunts dragons. That's animal cruelty.
thumbs down.
Yes. A truer shot was never loosed. That bat will be grounded for a good spell. The rest is in thine hands. I await good tidings. Dragon slaying. Knighthood's highest calling.
Physical mind was just my...
What of Calamite? He is an ancient dragon. Scribe or no, he will not be put down easily.
Was just my own term for saying didn't come up with that. And I didn't, I did not. I took your question before as rhetorical, right?
Dragons shall never be forgotten. We knights fought valiantly, but for every one of them, we lost 70 of our own. Exhilaration, pride, hatred, rage. The dragons teased out our dearest emotions. Thou will understand one day. With our twilight, old thoughts return in great waves of nostalgia. I suspect thou hast taken a gander at it, but the dark of the abyss, which swallowed poor Notorious, threatens to devour our entire land of Ulyssil. It seems that this dire fate is unavoidable, but, seduced by a dark serpent or no, they awoke that thing themselves and drove it mad. One's demise is always one's own making. If thine wish is to succeed poor Artorius and challenge the spread of the dark, then thou must face Manus, father of the abyss. The dark emanates from Manus himself. Even if this land shall expire, thou may be able to prevent further corrosion. But even so, one day the flames will fade, and only dark will remain, and even a legend such as thyself can do nothing to stop that. Now, do not mistake my words. I cherish my work. Wood carving is a nuanced art. I would have much to talk about with that blacksmith. In truth, how is the old chap, I wonder? Still hammering away, I should hope.
Alright, and that should...
Do not mistake
Okay,
my
good.
words.
Now we are through. Okay, and now Manus ain't no mystery anymore. We can! Wait. Wait. I just simply say that Manus is my personal favorite boss of Dark Souls 1. Okay, cool. Wait. Okay, we can slide down. Hello, boy. I'm sorry. Good game. Okay, good. And now we are gonna go back to the dragon. Okay, let's see. I'm not gonna become cocky and say we are gonna obviously take down the dragon quickly and then go to Manus even today. Let's hope that we reach him quite soonish, right? But if I already heard that, if you meant it not ironically that the dragon is a bitch, then I guess he's gonna be quite a hard enemy or boss, right? So I'm expecting the worst. Okay. Now memories come up again. I said the last time it seriously took me 7 to 9 hours. Okay. Hardest Dark Souls 1 boss for you. Alright, then it's actually good. Then we have him behind us, right? The biggest mountain to climb, so to say. Since you didn't answer, I'm gonna be annoying and ask again. You want some lore on God? That's what I meant. That's what I meant with you meant that question before was a rhetorical question, right? Yes, put it through it. Because A, I want to know it, and B, I wouldn't have reckoned if I say no that I didn't get the information, right? So shoot me. Well, give me the information. Not shoot me, shoot them. Shoot the information. No, it wasn't. As you can see, you didn't answer and I didn't say it. Okay. Give it. Shoot. Okay, but, Michael, just a quick question before. Just say, now there's the mist, there's the fog with the dragon, right? He did with his flame or fiery thingy one-shot us, right? Does this mean, before talking to the big troll, to Gorg, that he was not killable? He's just killable after we talked to him and he shot him down? Okay, he's a giant, not a troll. Forgive me. And yes, if you would talk to him, to Gorg, he would just spam the fire bleak. Okay, good. That's a nice name too. Git bonus barrage. Hello. And thank you. The sliding down is amazing, I'm sorry. Gotta like the small features. Yes, first playthrough. Okay. 1.5 hits. That's good. Okay, on the other hand, it is good to have the 20 healing potions available at this location. Did he destroy you? First of all, 2 times now. With his... Yes, I've heard. I've heard from Michael, he's the hardest boss in Dark Souls, and I'm a little bit afraid. Yes, it's actually the first encounter and the second death now. Little doggies. Quite nasty. Well, literally they're not small, but anyways. Okay, let's drop one down. The breathing, the fire breathing seems to be nasty. Okay, it's the usual thing, right? Get used to dancing and then have a good dance with someone you don't particularly like, right? And worst of all, being sober and not drunk, right? That's the amazing part now. That's nasty. That's nasty. Okay, I know the mistake I did, right? I didn't sit down. Shame on me. I'm gonna sit definitely down now. Not bad for the second try. Thank you. Still... I would have liked to do a couple more hits. And obviously, yeah. Okay, he seems to be still relatively slow. There's one thing I gotta need to get used to is the shrieking thingy when he does the weird noise and drags us in the air. There's the red dotty above the character. Not quite certain what that actually does. At least the breath, the atomic breath or the fire breath afterwards did a lot of bloody damage. But I do not know if that would have done as much damage without the red dot above us. So, still some things to learn, right? I think I spent 2 hours with him for the first time. I fought him because he was New Game Plus 2 and it wasn't so nice. Oh boy. Wish I could say it. I was 7 to 9. I hope it's not gonna be too embarrassing here for me with more than 9. And I think I should kindle probably to get a few more healing potions. Might be a good thing to do. Oh boy. That might be the little bit of a downside if you stick to his butt. Or to his belly. Alright. Good. Yeah. I want to find out one thing. Is it actually good to stick to his belly and try to stay there and figure out if he's doing his weird shrieking thingy? Get the hell out of there. Since that seems to be some sort of Buffy thingy. Stay away from that. And all shall be good, right? Now, just through the mist and then sliding down the ladder, and then there we are. And the next scouting try comes up. What does it by saber? Okay, instrument tail. Okay, I assume that we can cut off his tail, right? If the message is something with the tail. Drops a weapon from it, but it's very tedious to do. Okay, it's actually... I see. You see, when he gets to his... He does his attack when he goes to his... Okay, I see. The shrieking thing comes when he goes to his back foot. If he goes on them. The thing is, if I would just run away from there, would that be in time? Oh, I'm sorry. Say... did you actually take the weapon, or do you know if the weapon is good? If it's gonna, if it's tedious to get, is it then worth the pain? Do you, by accident, know that? I mean, I think it would pressure me too much, by the way, to focus on cutting off his tail when I actually just want to bring him down. Now, I suppose it's probably the best tail weapon. I didn't really use them, but its special ability seems the best. I got I got it, but I didn't use it. I like collecting things, which is not a bad thing. Unless you are collecting dead bodies, that is not a good thing. But otherwise, collecting things is not particularly a bad thing. Oh, bloody hell, I knew it. Okay, got stamina conversation. Stamina I should watch out for. Stamina conversation. Why can't I say conversation? Conserving stamina, not overusing, not being greedy, roll away. Yep, I should talk more. Yep, I'm neglecting the stamina. Yeah, just my opinion, but all the attacks he has, the grab is the least annoying. Stamina management. Oh boy, what was the other word? I know. Wait. I know the German word, of course, which is similar. Konservierung. Preservation. Stamina preservation. Or management's the better word, obviously. Yes, I agree with you, by the way. In my opinion, too, the grab attack is the least annoying, and compared with the other bosses I've so far encountered who had a similar attack, it does not do as much damage. Although I have afterwards, after the shrieking grabby thingy, right? There's the red dot over the character. Is this... That's a... all these attacks have so weird hitboxes. Okay. Yeah, well... The red dot is it increases the damage being dealt by us, not dealt by us, which is dealt to us. Or is it just a graphical thingy? I think after the... Okay, maybe I'm too under pressure. But I think after the grab attack there's over the head of the character is a red shining thing. A red little dot, I think. But maybe I'm... Through the pressure of the boss fight, my mind is making up stuff too. That might be possible. But it's actually kinda easy, just don't get grabbed, right? Just similar, just easy, don't get hit, don't get grabbed. Souls games are easy. See, there's a red dot over the character. There's a red thingy burning over the head of the character. Okay, that is bad. And I was just wondering if that is an indication that we, for whatever reason, receive more damage or something is slowed down. I mean, they just don't... I was just thinking they just don't put the thing on the character for nothing, right? But I see, I'm seeing why... I'm beginning to understand why people say he is troublesome. Okay, I looked it up and it's a debuff. You take double the damage with the debuff on. Okay, so bad part, double the damage. Good part is then I have felt it the right way. Oh boy. Okay, yep. That's why his fire breath did so much more damage. Oh, screw him. And Michael, see? That is why his initial grab attack is not annoying and does not do as much damage because of the bloody debuff. Now it is beginning to feel annoying, the grab attack. double the damage, man. See the point? I think of all his attacks, he has the worst stashes. I don't know yet, for me personally. Maybe I have later a different opinion. Currently, everything seems nasty. Got hit by 5 times by a single dash. Okay, that's not cool. I freaking agree. I just feel currently, that's why I need to find out his dance move. I feel so slow with dodging, attacking and getting away from his attacks that it feels just slow. Gotta see. Gotta get the dance move. Give me just a second. Alright, when he flies up, run away. Yeah. Yes. Yes. If that would be so easy. That's what I meant with being out of stamina. I feel so slow there. That I'm either on the ground, getting slowly up, or having not the stamina to quickly run away. This is currently the thing where I'm suffering the most, I think. Yep, you had the same issue. Okay. That's good to know that I'm not stupid. Or I am stupid, but that everyone has these problems. I'm not saying you have to do it, but light roll has faster stamina regen. Well, we can actually see if that may... If I only could see at which point I am light rolling again. But maybe that... I don't know. That's the thing. Maybe that is the problem. No, that's still medium rolling, right? No. That's a quick roll, right? We give it a shot. There's always the option to put on the fab ring. You can do that as well. What is the fab ring? Ring of favor and ring of protection. Okay, the ring of... Okay, fun fact. I wouldn't have guessed that. Okay. He's doing the dash and the hand attack, so he's doing physical damage too. Okay, I see. Ring of favor. Okay, fun fact, the fire breath, he has also deals physical damage. Yep, that is a fun fact. Okay. Yeah, this is the hardest boss in Dark Souls 1, right? We are gonna put on, it is time. We are gonna put on the ring. We are gonna put on the Fab ring. I like that name, by the way. Alright. Additional... There we... Got that. Yeah, but then... Sure. But then we can't have the protect... Oh boy. Okay. That maybe... Yeah, I didn't calculate that in. Don't put that off. Then the physical... Yeah. I hate making sacrifices, by the way. Okay. You know, then it is trying stuff out, right? I'm gonna put on the Hevel. The favor thing ring is gonna be put on. I just gotta need to be careful not unequipping the ring of favor. That would be nasty. I wanna light roll, right? Pew! Dark Souls 2 and 4 have 4 ring slots. That's better. But I guess more ring slots, more choices, right? Which doesn't make less sacrifices. Okay, I will try the panties on too. Feels good, right? Oh, screw me. Okay. I see. Say, I don't want to switch rings. I just want to try things. We have the lava ring, right? Does the lava ring actually reduce the fire breath damage? I guess not, right? You know, it's all about whether you lock on or not. Yes? I know, obviously. Okay, lava makes sense. Otherwise it would have been called firing, right? On the other hand. Okay. Rolling right into his forward. Okay. I see. Yeah, makes sense. The right roll would have been better against the frontal attack. Makes sense. I see. I know that was stupid, that was just a try. So I was actually hoping to sort of say roll not beneath it, but to be at him and beyond the point he's actually firing at. So to say. It didn't work out. Lesson learned. Right or left. The good part is, then, if it's considered the hardest boss in Dark Souls 1, that none of the other bosses is gonna be worse than this dude, right? So that's a plus point. I do wonder why we are able to destroy these black stony stone things, man. Maybe they're just there for good looks. So, depends on... Oh, I didn't... Anyways, doesn't matter now. I didn't want to consume, I wanted to go. Depends on who you ask. The whole hardest Dark Souls 1 boss is between Notorious, Calamite, Menace and ONS, but ONS are very rarely the hardest boss. They are the hardest in base game, but the DLC is tougher. I see. Okay. Let's see. Let's see when we are gonna be at Menace. Might be next week, might be in 5 weeks, right? Both possible. Afterwards, let's have a chat about who, for me personally, was the harder one. Or might be in 20 minutes, yep, that would be amazing. but chances are slim. That's the move I seem to have my problems with. Dashing and then the instant flamethrower. So, I will maybe quickly go to the restroom, but I'll be back in a minute or 1.5. Alright, yep, I told you, the dash sucks, yep. Yep, the dashy dash. But there are two different dashes, right? There's one dash where without flame and one dash with flame, right? The dashy dash without flame is not acceptable. There's actually 3. No flame, flame, and flying dash. Okay, flying, yeah. Yeah. You are right. Alright, I have several tips for this fight. Some of them might be useful for you. Some may not. In your opinion, it's better not to lock on. Second, lighter attacks consume less stamina and are obviously faster, and when he does the flame AoE where he flies up, run away, not roll, for me usually I usually ran to the sides. Okay, so yep, this is more still with I go from the back to the beginning, right? With the rolling, it is not fettering ring, but since rolling and running on the same, I'm still having more the dodgy thingy in, but I'll try to put on the running. So your recommendation is actually, or for you, it was better to do light attacks than the heavy attacks, right? During the fight. Am I understanding that correctly? And I'm gonna try no lock on. I try. But that's so deeply rooted now. I try my best. Okay. Kind of topic, you know, sometimes when I'm on Reddit, I look at breaded. I like bread, but I really don't understand some people. For example, Mountain Dew bread. Why? Wait. Do you mean with Mountain Dew the soft? Oh, I see. Mountain Dew. The soft drink. I guess it's the same like. Is it? It's actually that soft drink called. It's I guess similar to Fanta cake, right? Or I think there's even Coke cake, which you do not particularly use because of the taste, but to make the cake more tender because of the bubbly consist. You could do this the same with mineral water or with sparkling water. I think the taste is not then, I guess, gonna be in the bread, right? Maybe? On the other hand, I do like Mountain Dew. I like to drink it. I'm not drinking it often, but I do like it. I drink Coke, Pepsi to be precise. I don't know, I never tried, but I think it's weird. I thought the first time before I ate Fanta cake, I thought it was weird. Or there is, I should learn some English vocabulary. There's carrot cake too, right? Before I ate the first time carrot cake, I thought it was weird too, but on the other hand, you didn't taste the carrots. I think that's the same with the Mountain Dew cake, although I've never heard of it before. If I would see it one day, I will try it. Carrots are soft cakes, but they are not sweet, right? Which they would naturally be not a thing I would put in cakes. Although you put in a little bit of salt in cakes, right? Or in sweet things, you wouldn't particularly say carrots are for sweets, right? On the other hand, Mountain Dew is sweet. I think it's weird, but it's good. Maybe. I will taste it one day, hopefully. Can I don't want to bake it myself. Can I buy it in Berlin? Wait a second. Mountain Dew cake. Can I buy it in Berlin? If I can buy it, I would buy it actually and taste it. No. Now I'm getting hungry. Now I'm seeing a recipe for Mountain Dew cupcakes. Cake is amazing. The things is that in English a lot of things are called cake, even though I wouldn't classify them as cake. So by carrot cake I don't really know what to imagine. It's a sweet cake. You know carrot cake. That I'm utterly certain. You've probably already seen it before. That's a carrot cake, right? It's a cake where carrots are in the dough. And it's sweet with carrots. That's a carrot cake. And it tastes actually good. And that's the same for taste-wise. Taste-wise, there's something called... okay, maybe not in English. But in German there's a thing called Fanta-Kuchen, which is a cake with Fanta, which tastes good too, even though Fanta is a soft drink. I tried it once and it was okay, but it wasn't amazing, it was just okay. Yeah, but it didn't taste bad. And if it's carrot. Anyways. Please, but do me one favor, it is for me totally bad to talk about cake. I love cake. At this time of day, because I'm getting bloody hungry, and I get dangerously close to open up sweets. If you're seducing me with talking about food, tasty food. You started about cakes, I said Mountain Dew bread. Now suddenly it is my fault, right? I'm kidding. You're right, part. But I still stand to the point, I think Mountain Dew bread is not weird. That's my opinion. Even though I haven't tasted it yet. Was a flying dash. It may be good, but it will always be weird. Not particularly, right? When I grew up, when I was a little weirder, right? When I was in school, gaming, playing games was weird, right? People were making fun of people playing not physical games, playing games back in the day, right? Now, gaming is through smartphones in the middle of society, and it's not weird anymore. Just as it's weird right now doesn't mean it needs to stay weird forever. And yes, 20 years ago, gaming was considered, when I was in school, gaming was considered a very, very weird thing. Oh god, people are weird. I still know a lot of people who think gaming is weird. I don't get it. It's a hobby. It's like playing chess. It's like doing sports. It's like watching TV. It's like going to a cinema. I don't know. Anyways. Can people just be accepted for what they like to do? Right? That's the thing which hasn't changed. And that's sad. That's actually, if you think about it, it's actually quite weird, right? With socially accepted, maybe try using... Yeah, I try light attack. I don't want to go into that topic, actually, but I'm always noticing it's socially accepted to smoke. It's socially accepted to get drunk, to get hammered at the weekend, or in the weekend. But some people think gaming is weird. Isn't it weird to get bloody drunk and to smoke? That's weird. That might be that all your friends hate smoking, but I think a lot of people still are smoking. If you take a look at the sales are declining, but fun fact, a lot of people are still smoking, right? But it's worse with drinking on the other hand. Although with the younger generation, drinking is going down too, I think. I don't know that means so. But then that is, I guess that meme is what you call anecdotal evidence, right? That's actually what it's considering. It's such a nice word, or such nice words. Bottom line, don't drink, don't smoke. Stay healthy. That was screw it. That was that shit attack, stupid attack, not the other word. The thing about smoking and drinking is that I honestly don't care. That's unhealthy, but smoking negatively not only affects you, but people around you, and drinking affects your behavior. Well, theoretically, it can affect you and your life too, if the person who drank, which is not directly influencing you, if he's opening up his car, drives drunk, and hits you or somebody you love, right? So it can negatively affect your life or your surroundings. But yeah, it affects his behavior. And don't get me wrong, Michael, I am completely with you. If I would be, I wouldn't call me dictator. If I would be a leader of a country, and if I would be the ruler, I can promise you one thing: in my country, smoking and drinking would be forbidden. Forbidden drugs. but sadly enough I think not many people would vote for me. Smuggling and black market, I mean, did I say I would be a dictator? There would be pretty hard. The punishment would be quite weird. And I wouldn't call myself dictator, I would call myself emperor. By the way. But yep, that's the sad part. If you would forbid smoking, drinking, smuggling, would be a huge problem. See the 1930s in the States. Correct. But sorry that we stumbled upon this topic again, Michael. I mean, what you said with drinking and the behavior of people, right? I mean, on the other hand, there are there are indirect things which will influence your life theoretically, practically, indirectly too. I know in Germany, the state earns 3 billion euros with taxes on alcohol, right? With all the costs from dealing with drunk people, from hospital costs, it costs the state, Germany, over 50 billion euros. So in the end, it's affecting you with your taxes too. It costs the state or your country, I guess the Czech Republic, a lot of money too. And it doesn't earn it with the tax income. So it indirectly influences you more than you think. That's the bad part about alcohol. And these statistics are for Germany, right? I do not know how they are in the Czech Republic. That's the example, Germany. They might be different in the Czech Republic, but I would say they will be quite similar, I would say. Yep, the numbers may differ, but the deal is the same, yeah. But that's, I would actually, do you know, sometimes I would like to meet people, philosophers or philosophical people and talk with them. How do you deal with stuff like that? Do you just keep socially accepted drugs running, or do you forbid them? I mean, we already had that, you said it. Forbidding them won't help, right? Because of smuggling. What is the best approach there? Although I've heard younger people don't drink as much and they don't smoke as much as the older population, which is good. What do smart people think about it? That's what sometimes on my brain. And yes, don't pay taxes. That would be the next topic, right? I always have the feeling in Germany, if rich people don't pay taxes, they go to jail half a year. If you as a normal person don't pay taxes, you get jailed for 20 years. That's the feeling I have in Germany. Not that I'm always paying my taxes, but that sometimes, if you see famous people in Germany do that, they don't spend much time in jail. Alright, concentration. I try on. I think the light hits are going good. Now. Yeah, that was a weird try. His fire breathing was off the shot here. I don't know why. I'm sorry. For starters, would be the best to stop encouraging stuff like that. Cigarettes aren't already encouraged, but drinking is. Yep, in Germany too. There's really no need for alcohol to be the toast. I'm very strongly against alcohol ads. Yep, me too. I'm always wondering, that's the same in Germany, why cigarette advertisement in Germany is forbidden. For example, in TV, and alcohol not. That's weird. There are so many beer ads out there: Pilsner, Budweiser, Watergast, Pret Snack, B-Rail Console, Gambrinus, etc. And those are all just the Czech beers. Okay, there are quite a lot of Czech beers. I only knew Pilsner, Budweiser, and one other one which you didn't. Anyways. Why am I always... I mean, it doesn't matter, I don't drink alcohol, right? But I'm always having the weird thingy in the head. Why do I always think that Stratopram, pronunciation of, that's the one. Why do I always think that Budweiser is a American beer? Where's this weird connection coming from? Simpsons? I know. It's weird. Budweiser Czech. Because they have their own beer called Bud. Okay, then that's the reason. There's like a century years of conflict about which Bud. Okay, that's it. Okay. Oh boy, that I didn't know. There's a century years old conflict about which Bud is the original Bud. Oh boy. People arguing about the important things, right? About which one's the original. Which, by the way, in my opinion, we have a lot of better evidence of being the original. We literally have a damn city named Budweiser. But don't you think... I don't know, isn't there... Okay, from... Out of which city is the... Okay, I see. Yeah. But both brands are in red, right? In red, or at least the American with a red background and white stripe and anyways, yeah. Okay, and the American Budweiser is coming from St. Louis, by the way. Okay, anyways, let's go away from beer, right? You could use gold pin resin. It adds lightning damage to your weapon, and dragons have bad defense against lightning. I'm still... Thank you for the input, Dima. Thank you. I am considering it. I'm currently still in finding the... I'm not surviving for long. I'm currently still trying to find out the movesets. Gold pine resin. I keep that in mind. Dragons have bad defense, but how much damage does it add to the weapon on the other hand? It's not gonna, probably not gonna make it just a 2-hit, right? 150? I don't know if is 150 much or not. Stupid question, I know. You can see the... Okay, I'm still learning the moveset. I'm a slow learner. You could look at... In time. I'm still on the way of learning. I did not... I did take the... Oh, screw you. One more roll and I would have been out of the damage. Yep, that would have been one more roll, or one more step. Still learning. But why is this... Dima, why is that perfect? I mean, I understand why it's perfect for PvP, but why isn't it good for PvE? I mean, if the enemies around you can't move, it's good for enemies which are not players, right? Isn't that good too? I mean, I guess it would not work against bosses, right? That would be weird. Guess bosses are the exception. Okay, running and not rolling. Try that. Running and not rolling when he does that stuff. I knew the dash was coming. Thanks for tuning in. Did you upgrade your sword? Zweihander is at +10. I don't remember when we did upgrade the Zweihander the last time. And the weapon from the last or the stream before, the other thing is at +10 too, I think, right? Or did we stop there? There we have been together with the upgrading process. But since then, when we did that together, I did not upgrade anything anymore. The only thing I did was switching weapons and switching armor and rings and stuff. Yeah. Yep, that's definitely an option. Sadly enough, it's not gonna be an option for today because we are gonna be finished in around 10 minutes, Dima. But it might be an option for Sunday. Yeah, today's Sunday. Sunday. I needed to make calculations in my head when the next one will be. Please keep calm. Hold your horses. Otherwise, I'm not happy. Why didn't I run? And yes, just in case why I kindle the other one, that's just for being greedy and the teleport being quite quick, right? That's the sole reason. Just in case you wonder. It's fire, I thought. No, physical, right? And yes, it even makes sense in the real world, right? Bad breath is a physical thing, right? And his fire thingy is physical then too, right? Because I think it stinks. With that logic, it would make utter sense. What the? He has a tail-spinning screw attack. If you think about changing armor, you would should try giant armor. First, you will need to upgrade it as best dev stats. Do we have the giant armory thingy? It's not anything for today, on the other hand too, sadly enough. But I'm not even certain if we have that. Shadow, Hollow, Silver, Ronstein, Wanderer. I don't, okay. So, giant armor would be an armor I would need to somehow get. Ah, it's Bible. That so it would be an option. Okay. Dima, currently I'm still not frustrated. I know that this is considered a hard boss. I'm not yet frustrated. There will be surely, or there will probably be a point where I'm gonna be frustrated, where I am gonna be way more open for stuff like that. Currently I just wanna still try to learn him and kill him like we currently are, but the input is important and appreciated. So, we are gonna go into the last try for today. I'm gonna do my best to beat him down as far as I can. And then we still have a slight shot right now to take him down today, which would be amazing. Fingers crossed. So let's see. I hope I'm not gonna fat finger into certain death quickly. Alright, that was not the best try, but not the weirdest try. Guys, that then is gonna be it for today. We will go on with this dude on Sunday, normal time. I then actually gonna thank you for watching. Thank you for the tips, thank you for the input, thank you for the 2 likes, thank you for the sub, by the way. Thank you for saying hello. And you could also try some miracles. Oh, damn it, yep. Sorry, yes, I forgot about, yep, you talked about miracles. I forgot about them. They depend on faith, but some of them don't, especially healing or pyromancy depends on nothing. Has for 40% any damage. Let's talk about miracles on Sunday. We have a slot. I try to remember. If not, then please remind me. Good night, you two, and may the Almighty Sleeper protect you too. And I wish you all a good weekend. Yep. Okay, we'll see. We have this. I try to remember Michael, Dima. We talk about it. If I don't forget. Thank you for reminding me. Goodbye. Goodbye.